Hi. Okay, today I'm gonna basically try and remove this sort of chip. It's a surface mount, as you can see it. Of course, I'll be using a decent quality flux that we do sell. Difficult, okay, solder paste, superior paste solves any soldering problem. More so for surface mount and things like that. Okay. So now, of course, I'm going to use the a special ultrasonic sort of heat generator, which is underneath the actual PC board to preheat the actual chip to a specific temperature, so it doesn't crack it or damage the chip or tracks or anything like that, or strains the actual PC board. Of course, you cannot really see it over here, okay, but basically I have got a temperature profile window for low density boards, at what temperature you can actually preheat the chip. And once it reaches the certain temperature, which it is just about right now, then you know, I can start and go ahead and use it. Of course, I'm going to use also a special quick solder for the removal. And of course, I'm going to use also solder wick. All right. So now let me just apply as a sort of, let's say, okay, I'm going to apply a liquid sort of paste. Okay, and I'm applying liquid paste. Okay, you can see, okay, it evaporates very fast because chip is getting at specific temperature. All right, now what I do is I apply the actual with syringe. Apply, okay, and I do it also on the chip, and you can see it over there. Okay, I'll apply a bit more over here. Be generous with the paste. Paste enhances soldability and things like that. Okay, that's all right. Now, ordinary sort of soldering iron, what I do is I just fill it up with a solder, and look at that. Okay, so I'm applying the actual solder all across all the pins. Okay, there we go. And I'm just applying it, and you can see. All right, now I'll just lower the temperature of the preheat. Okay, I apply. And there we go. You can see it. It's actually already off without even... Okay, let me just grab the chip. There we go. Okay, here is the actual IC, which I have removed. Okay, I'm just going to put it over here. Okay. Now I'll just remove the solder from the chip. There we go. There we go. Without one leg being damaged or, you know, it's 100%. You can actually see it for yourself. Okay, sorry, it's a bit difficult to operate the camera and you can actually see over here all the legs. All the legs are 100%, not even one damaged. And now it looks like a mess, but as I usually say, it's a controlled mess. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the actual solder wick to actually remove that excess solder. Look at how it's actually sucking it. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, let me just lower the temperature. Okay, as I said, it's very difficult to talk and to operate the camera. Of course, I apply the flux. Apply the flux because flux promotes soldering. You cannot believe. All right, so now basically I'm gonna do it this way. Let's just do it this way. All right. Look at it, how it's actually sucking the solder. It's not actually sucking, the solder is actually sticking to the actual copper. And it looks like it's sucking because it's a special way they actually plate, and they actually, it's a multi-strand, very thin copper. So let's just do it this way. All right, there we go. Okay, let's just do it that way. There we go. All right, now cut off again, and then again deposit brow paste on the solder wick in order to be able to suck every, so it is very, very, very flat. I'm just doing it slow, I'm not hurrying it. And there we go. Okay, I think what I'll do is, I like it clean. Let me apply a bit of isopropanol and try to clean it and then see what it looks like. Okay, I even use the brush. Okay, I even lower the temperature a little bit more of the actual PC board. I mean the actual ultrasonic heat generator, which is underneath. It's underneath the actual board. Okay, now let me do it one more time. Okay, just deposit a bit of flux on it. And then again, okay, there we go. It's sucking the tiny bits of solder, which sometimes can interfere with a new chip. And that's it. Now I clean it one more time. Again, I use the isopropanol on the cotton bud, and of course now I use the toilet paper because it sucks in all the rubbish, and you can actually see it. It's perfect. It cannot be better. Now I'm just gonna clean up this chip here. And this is what the chip looks like. That's how it actually goes. Let me just get the tweezers. As I said, it's very difficult to talk and to position. Okay, so now if I want, I can actually solder the chip and put it back, or put the new chip. Okay, I'm just gonna go and get the new chip and then fit it. And that's it. Basically, that's what it is. In the next video, I will show you how I actually solder back the new chip that I'm gonna go and get it now from a drawer. But this is the old chip that I actually removed, and you can see it's not damaged in any way, nor the tracks or any other sort of semiconductor or the PC board. And it was 1, 2, 3, and I've done it in a very slow manner because I'm trying to explain. Usually I do it much faster because I'm just doing the actual work, but nonetheless, you know, I was trying to sort of go a bit slower, let's put it that way. Yeah, on that note, again, successful removal and successfully repaired unit, because this chip definitely faulty. Okay, so luckily I've got the original, and I will just fit it, and Bob's your uncle. One happy customer. On that note, till the next video I make. Thank you for watching Batos Radio and TV SMD Removal and Fitment.